This man secretly drank 10 kilograms of tap water before every meal. Then he immediately did 100 push-ups. Once his stomach churned like crazy and he felt like throwing up, he'd rush back to the cafeteria and stuff food into his mouth. When the warden came to inspect, he started fake coughing violently, and the next second, he threw up everything on the warden's feet. To stop the boss from exploding with rage, several guards rushed to send him to the infirmary. They had no idea this was all part of his plan. After a full checkup, the nurse said the bad water caused it and he just needed rest. Just as he was about to leave, Jack suddenly said he couldn't hold it and needed the bathroom urgently. The nurse had no choice but to send another prisoner with him, but he didn't know that prisoner was actually Jack's teammate. Once inside, Jack ripped off his IV bag and tossed it in the trash. Then he stood on the toilet lid and pulled out the hidden lockpicking tools. Jim stood guard outside, while Jack opened the cabinet door on the wall. Inside was a secret tunnel, just big enough for one person to crawl through. He put the cabinet door back perfectly, like nothing ever happened. That tunnel led straight to the tool storage room. Then the two of them placed their prepared wooden crates on top of a car. They hid inside the boxes, tricking the guards during mirror checks at the gate. When the vehicle stopped at a gas station, Jack jumped out as soon as the back opened. Then he ran to a blue sports car waiting nearby, and just like that, they escaped. But this was only the first step of their plan. At that time, the annual racing championship was about to begin. When the black prisoner saw the signal, he nodded at the white prisoner. The white guy immediately walked over and shouted insults. They started fighting instantly. Guards hit the alarm, but were swarmed by a group of inmates. This was the biggest riot the prison had ever seen. As the alarms blared, the warden locked down the entire facility. A nurse didn't even understand what was happening before a metal gate locked him inside. Just then, a nearby guard tried to call for backup, but the warden stopped him. He didn't want any bad marks on his record, but Jack had predicted everything. After all, his years in intelligence taught him how to read people. The warden, trying to fix the chaos, offered to negotiate with the inmates, but the inmates ignored him. They smeared soy sauce on the cameras and covered windows with trays and foil so no one outside could see in. Why? To buy time for Jack, because he needed one full day to pull off the real mission, robbing the underground vault. That was his true goal for breaking out. On race day, a huge crowd would be present. All the cash from the event would be sealed in containers, sent through special pipes into the underground vault.